They didn't announce this too far in advance. I just found out about it. Uh, it's a public test, but it's only running for like the rest of today. So I guess I'll find out what this is all about. I have no idea uh, what the deal with these things are, but I don't have a whole lot of time. And apparently, you have to unlock their stuff. And even though it only runs for 3 days, they expect you to unlock everything that you want to try. It's kind of wild. Um, so, what do I want to be my go-to for my secondary? I don't know. I've been playing a lot of Woken lately. They can always tank. I guess I'll pick just the dumb tanks because having a big, I don't know, hopefully, I mean, I can't really know what really works together until I actually try it. Ooh, I could ruin my win streak, but this is actually the beta branch. I think my main branch is not affected whatsoever. So when I go back to main branch, the win streak of 6 will be the same as it always was. So I'll just do Covenant 1. There's a apparently if you work hard enough, you can take on the super actual final boss in the ninth ring. So it always did seem weird to me that ninth ring was just you win, that's it. It's just a victory lap, but not anymore. There's actually, if it felt a little empty, that was why. So there's a lot going on here. I don't know. Yeah, I'll use the exile. The cards, I don't know. Try not to overthink it. This should be easier because I put it on just the lowest covenant above 0. Yeah, the clarity on this is not great. They should have just told you what all this nonsense is. Like this symbol is not a standard. I guess shards. I think someone was saying that this is like shards and shard capacity, but I don't know. They really should have. Uh, it's just this unpronounceable symbol. This is really upsetting. Okay, so what do I start with? Okay, these things that I noticed that each room had a counter, and I assume that it only affects that floor, but I guess we'll find out eventually. So if you can charge up a floor, then these they become glass cannons. So that's kind of interesting. This is not nice to have. Train stewards aren't the best targets for it, but it's better than nothing. And then this. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's that potion that does something like this in Slay the Spire. Or actually, there's a card, yeah, but not. But in this game, it's kind of a new mechanic. Okay. What is all this nonsense? That seems like it scales really well. This can trivialize some levels. This is like really safe. This would probably scale better into like the final boss, and it's a kind of build defining. It sounds like. Cause I watched someone do a let's play. Yeah. See, this card usually only gives Reap 2, but now it gives Reap 3. Ah, I see. So infuse is like a random thing, and I don't know if you have to be the primary clan for it to start out like this, but both clans, they're all. I wonder if it's all six, or if you're the secondary, does it only just those three? It's kind of a question, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Oh, is this just? Are there more divine hordes? Okay, so you're allowed to spin them, or you don't have to, and it's an additional thing on top of everything else. Okay. Okay, this would go really well with that one, the furnace box or whatever that draws, that gives you 7 energy. It's like if you have one or the other, it's kind of eh. This looks really dangerous because you have more cards than you can actually play, and then some of the cards that you draw might be really important cards that you don't want to wait for the next shuffle. So that's kind of rough. This is sort of not bad. It's like every turn after the first, the sting that you played lets you draw the next card. It's strong early. This is sometimes this comes in really clutch too. So it's just start early and play kind of aggressive. I don't know. Maybe I should have taken the coals. Okay, so this just charges your room without having to play spells. I don't think I like that as much. Let's just. This should be. It should be pretty easy to get good density of infused cards just by purging, because we're on Covenant 0. We don't have all those dead weights. Everything's is essences, huh? I have not seen to explain what that even means yet, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, I see. If you don't spend your shards, the enemies get stronger. But if you keep the shards, the enemies get stronger, and you unlock the boss. So the pact. That's how I guess the pact is how we got in all this mess in the first place. But we're trying to really settle everything once and for all. Spikes are kind of scary. We are generating a thorn every turn, so hopefully we can. I don't know, that this front line's pretty thick. We might run into trouble here, but I don't know. We'll try. Charged echoes. I'm gonna have to, like, I'm gonna remember that. I'm just gonna call them echoes because I'm assuming that there isn't, like, maybe the empty slot is an uncharged echo, but whatever. Alright. I'm just gonna call them echoes. Yeah, okay, so it's all like per floor. So that's the main thing. Alright. Trusted Priest, what's your deal? Why are you so fancy? whole game just sort of harder? Because, like, this is Covenant 1, I didn't even do anything yet. It just, or is it because on the map, maybe I didn't have to click the thing? Maybe I could have opted out? It's too late now, but, you know. I don't know, do I go on the top floor? Top floor sounds nice. Oh, he's a big boy. He's big. Okay. I can't even do anything with that. Well. Three stacks. It's not even... Yeah, he's gonna heal for 10. He's gonna take 3 damage, but he's gonna heal for 10. Yeah. Alright. Okay, there's no target for this. I just get it out of my deck because it is itself a consumed spell card. Okay, I can't really kill that unless I cast the spell on it. It doesn't seem to be worth it to me. It's gold. I'm sure my Pyre is gonna be fine. I don't know. There's no way to get all the way to the back line, is there? I just have to manually do it with a spell. Seems kind of overkill, but yeah. Oh, that's it. I can't cast the rest of these. I'm out of energy. Oh, this Bogfly, that's dumb. It would have been a lot stronger on the top floor. Well, this room is 1, so that's good. I should probably let my chief tank for the Bogflies. How many do I have left? I have 1, 2, I think? No, just the 1. Well, that one Bogfly is going to be a lot more powerful in the back line than a single train steward who... The only thing is, can I arrange for the train steward to perish in time? So if he gets hit for... Looks like he's gonna get hit for 10 damage total. But if it doesn't happen next turn... Yeah, I can't... I won't be able to cast this next turn. I will not be able to cast this next turn if the train steward is still alive, but I get 2 more chances, I guess. Not 2 more, just, well, I could get screwed over, but if I draw enough cards, it'll be okay. So I need to draw some cards, so how am I going to do that? I could build, I guess I don't want to enhance that room, I just want to enhance this room. And I'll just buff the only guy who's actually still going to be alive. Alright, we're scaling up here. What next? Okay, good. Oh, he already died. Huh. Okay, and let's draw all of the cards. Oh, there's only one. There's the Bogfly. Okay, I'm guaranteed to draw it. So that's good. Oh, the spikes. Oh, the frontliner doesn't have spikes, so this unit will actually survive. And they will do good things. I guess I should kill the backline. I think either way is winning. I can either totally kill this unit, or the frontline unit can take a lot of damage per turn on the top floor. let's just heal. I believe it said you can exceed the capacity. Yeah, it's removed at end of turn. It's not going to be strictly necessary, regardless. I think we already got it, yeah. Either way, it's all gone in one turn. So echoes, they're called echoes. They only tell you once, and you just have to remember what it's called, or else just be forever tormented by not knowing what anything is. That's sort of interesting. Free armor. Another bogfly would be okay. I've only got 2. How many do I really need? Scaling defense is sort of alright, I guess. Infuse is less good when it's consumed. It's just you only get to benefit once. You don't get to play it over and over again. I guess let's keep looking at the new stuff. I don't want to do upgrades just yet. I mean, I like the units here, but I just want to see what's available here. I've got 2 spells that do this. Is that really worth it? It's a very specific build. I don't know if I like it. Huh, that sounds kind of weird. So, and this one eats your echoes. Okay. So this eats up all of your echoes, but if you spend 5 echoes on it, you get 2 units. I don't know if this is super great, but I have... I don't know, I have a lot of cards. I just need to be aggressive with it, I guess. Like this one I'm tempted, but if it won't... Wasn't there a unit that I think I skipped the unit. There was a unit that interacted with consume spells. They had a mechanic. Oh yeah, that was the one that applied stacks to enemies every time you consume a spell. But that's... I don't know. This is... That might be overkill. I don't think I want that. I don't know if I want any of this. I think I draw a lot of cards. It's like, yeah. I think I can gain shard stacks as much as I want. So any one of these, -1 cost, and it's fine. I like having -1 cost and holdover on these, so then it's like, especially since it's infused, it has additional effects. I could try rerolls are really cheap on this Covenant. I'm gonna try to get holdover. I would love to do that every turn. Didn't happen. Double stack. Oh, it only gives +2 because the original card is just 2. So the multiplicative and the additive bonus do not stack with each other. They both stack off of the original, so you doubled it. So that's less impressive. That's a nice double stack. Now I can make it cost less. I could remove consume, or I could double stack, or just make it cost 1. I think I like having it cost 1. This would be a really good duplicate. Or maybe I just add in an unupgraded one to the deck at some point. If maybe I just find one somewhere. I'm drawing a lot of cards. I want things to cost less. Oh, I spent my gold. Can't even afford to purchase anything. Oh, and I skipped that. I guess I should have been paying attention. It's an optional. I might not get to fight the final boss this time. Maybe, do you have to click every single one of them, or is there a little bit of surplus somewhere along the way? I guess we'll find out. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Next turn, this unit probably just dies, but that's okay, I guess. Let's see, so do we have a train steward? Yeah, I guess I didn't need to be dramatic. I have a train steward. Seems a little early. I draw my whole deck. This is Covenant 1, and I've got a lot of drawing spells, so I can play this right before the boss, so I'll have more stacks going into battle. Let's just... How many more of those do we have? Just one more. Let's see. I think I like this better. Yeah, I can get by it. Let's make sure we have shards. Okay, I think I'll use the exploit. I'll have a total of 3 units here instead of just... This thing's going to generate 2, and it's okay to exceed floor capacity when you use a gimmick. It turns out it's just totally okay and allowed. Okay, this is all friendly units on the floor. Unfortunately, it's not very many because... Alright, what did I do? Alright, this thing is eating shards in order to hatch. Oh man, don't have a... It's a short battle. It might not even... It might be hard to get it to hatch on time. It's because it's harder to cast it because there were turns where the top floor was empty. So these infused spells that need an enemy target were sort of a problem. Okay, now let's... Yeah, I need to do this now. Oh, this interacts pretty well with excess shards. So if it eats the excess shards, then it's even better because they were just gonna go to waste otherwise. Looks like I'm only gonna have one shard. I gotta get the rest back. I have another turn for that. Oh yeah, that'd be a good time to play this, wouldn't it? Go to your top of your draw pile. Okay, so I'll see it next turn. Next turn is perfectly fine. But I guess it chooses at random. Oh, it's spells. So this is in the consume pile, but it's just a unit that perished. It's totally normal. Happens a lot. All right. Do we kill the backliner? This backliner's gonna be really obnoxious, I think. Our top floor is looking pretty powerful. I think the spikes, they're gonna suicide on the spikes, but it takes 3 hits for that to happen. So this is winning. So even before the shards are all stacked up. Yeah, it was already winning without shards, but with shards, it's even better. Those bogflies, I don't think they're balanced. They seem to hit pretty hard. Okay, so this is the kind of thing. Okay, yeah, you don't want to. It's the kind of thing you have to balance. You have to create the echoes, and then you want to spin them for big perks, but you don't want to get it all out of balance. So that's pretty powerful. But it has a cost, and then this. That seems nice, but but half my deck already has it, so I don't know. These are like two opposites. This one spins, this one generates, and then this one. I've already got a better version of that. I guess I'll use this one. Do I really need another one of these? I don't think I really need any of this right now. I mean, I could purge one of the ones I've already got. The farther the run goes, the more damage I'm taking, I guess. Oh yes, I very much like this. Oh yeah, that's really good. Do I need these? I mean, this is probably better than a bogfly. Or is it? I don't know. I don't know. I've already got a lot of units. Which one of these helps me out more? I think I like this one. I really need this? I mean, I've got a lot of regen, but this could make it even better. Uh, really, it's the real problem is having enough stacks. Like, the amount per stack is not quite as important, but it's still... This is still pretty good. I don't know, I guess I'll just go bonkers on buying stuff at the stores. Can he buy all of these or just one? I'll find out by doing this. Which ones actually have... oh yeah, sacrificing a train steward. That's a pretty powerful play there. I mean, the health is the most important thing, but let's just help out the Shattered Shell. That's... And you can. Okay. Okay, this is not a problem. Oh wow, there are definitely opportunities to increase this. Ignore all armor and shields? Okay, sure. And this would be kind of overkill. Let's wait. I think we're gonna have more opportunities, right? So this is a... what is it called? Divine Temple. Okay, I've got another Divine... I've got 2 more Divine Temples. There's no rush. Once you've reached the maximum, is it impossible to do any more of these? I don't know, but I guess there's no hurry. It's like making a deal with the devil, except it's kind of flipped. You know, we're making a deal with the gods or something, and because that's where all this trouble came from. The gods are just... they just want to exterminate everybody. I don't know exactly. I never remember what these do because they're just so... You're adding blights to your deck. You need a good reason for it, and I don't think we have one. I don't think we have a good reason. Alright. It's already red, so I don't know how much harder it's going to get, but... Okay, we've, like, I guess the meter is totally full, and we're only at 50 out of 100, so I guess, I don't know. We'll find out. It used to be so small, but now this one is like, yeah. Now it's large. Pretty scary. Alright, let's, alright, both of you are sort of fighting for the regeneration stacks. But you'll be okay. You will not be okay. You're about to die. I did not do this very well. It's just... yeah. I'd rather sacrifice a steward, but that's okay. I think one of the bog flies can be expendable and it'll be fine. Oh, what's it? How am I gonna do this? I can either block, or I can play the shell. I can't do both. Oh wow, it's a lot more rage than usual. It's really scary. Alright. I guess we block and we scale you up. Oh, I did this wrong. I should have just done this first. Then he survives for 1 turn. Oh, I'm really mad. I'm gonna reset the battle. I usually try to hold back from doing this, but everything is so new that I keep making mistakes. So I'm trying to... There are things that I already understand, but I forget about them because I'm too busy spending all my mental energy on the new scary things. put you on the top floor, do it like I did last time, or I can give you a shard. I think I'd like the idea of drawing more cards next turn, and that's what I did originally anyway. So, oh, last turn I blocked that 14 damage. That's what I did. Oh wow. Okay. Anyways, that's fine. And that's fine. I guess you both get 10 stacks. I could bring it back, but I don't need it yet. Do I wait for the reshuffle, or is that... I think I wait for the reshuffle, and then I bring back the spell. I don't want to play it next turn. This unit is not even taking damage until later. So I think I don't play this yet. One shuffle from now is probably the best time. Unless I screw it up, so let's... Here's hoping I don't screw it up. Wow, look at all that damage I'm taking. It's pretty scary. How am I doing this? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna do that, for sure. Could throw these on the boss. I need to hatch this stupid egg. This unit, I don't know if I can save it. Look at those stacks going to work here. Alright, that floor is a little bit scary. Oh, I've got a lot of these. I've got 3 of them in my deck, so maybe I have some close calls, but drawing 2 of them back to back is, you know, coming in pretty clutch. Well, that's an interesting question. Who should have plus 10 health? Probably you. You need it. Armor would be nice. But do I want the armor, or do I just want... I need some more shards on the top floor. This is becoming a problem. So the top floor is not looking very strong. I dumped a lot into the bottom floor. So I guess that's okay. It's just the bottom floor needs to really perform. Look at how much damage she's taking. When she gets to this floor, she's just gonna get wrecked. It's like if you can put that. I think these are overtuned, and with a relic especially, if you can just tank a few hits from the boss, then yeah, reaping with Awoken, like putting regen stacks on a big tank, and then you got this thing that scales super well. It's a little bit bonkers. I mean, it's Covenant 1, so it's not too big of a deal, but I think I did go a little bit too hard on these packed shards, like really super early. What about you? I would like you to have to get 2 kills, but I would also really like to be at full health. The only way I'm not getting to full health unless I do this. So, in theory, I could have just played the stings, and then this unit would get would have gotten 2 stacks of attack damage instead of just the 1. And alright, I really want to play that. And I can't play it I can play this on this floor. Okay, just 1 more stack and then I'm maxed out, so we're good. Honestly, the Talos is just gonna evaporate on the floor too. There's like no problem at all here. I mean, might as well just do everything on this floor if it's gonna work. Might as well. We pretend that it matters, even though it doesn't. Yeah, that's pretty strong. This might be good. It's infused. What? This does, it's like that, but it does 5 of them. Right now it's only... Actually, if I play them in the right order, I play this, I bring it back, I play it again, and then I bring back both of them. That's like... It's a little tricky, and it's a little slow. But it'll get easier. The tempo, it's gonna, I think some fights are, the next fight or two might be too fast to get the full benefit, but the last 3 or 4 rings you should get the full benefit. You should be able to do the entire sequence. Okay, so this is just like the other one, except more so. So what is this one? 8. Huh? How good is this? Applies Reap on strike. It only takes 1 capacity to plant it, and then when it hatches, it has 2 capacity. And that's... Ooh, it's a little iffy. This is like a little bit too much. A little too much spending and not enough generating, but with 1 more capacity, I could put that right... I could put that on the same room. With the Awoken Hollow and the Shattered Shell. And that room is going to be super bonkers, too. I could duplicate something. I could duplicate the Wormkin etchings. Is that a little too hilarious? I would like it to cost 1, and then I'd like to duplicate it. So that's something I could go here to see how that goes. I'd like to remove cards for sure. I don't know if these units really need upgrades. My best units kind of already got upgrades because I sacrificed a unit at the altar. So this unit's doing pretty good. It could be doing even better if I do one of these. I think I really like the duplicate right now. I just took one of those. I already have both of these, and it's more than I can handle. Right, I've got both of those. Yep, got them already. So that's a little scary. It's a little slow for sure. This is fascinating. So the original spell, it's oh, it takes slots to do this. This spell could retrieve itself. You play it. You put an independent copy into your deck. I assume the copy that you create doesn't get the Twin Stone as well, or maybe it does. But I would think the copies could not create copies. That's a little bit slow for my taste, though. I don't think I like it. Yeah, this is badly explained because there's two different tooltips. One of them mentions that the copy has an increased cost, and the other tooltip mentions that it goes into your hand. So I assume both of these things happen, but it should explain the entire thing, and it should probably only do it once. Alright, this is kind of silly. I think I might go for it, though. Am I just going to YOLO it super hard? Is there a spell that I would like to purge? These spells are all of these spells are pretty high impact right now, so I think I'm leaving that alone. But I could do this. Sacrifice a Train Steward. This would give my Awoken Hollow a bit of a head start. Especially with these superpowered enemies, it's a little scary. Okay, so I guess this Wildwood Sap, I already mentioned doing this earlier. I mentioned I might do this, and now it's even more so. I used to think that so what, you echoes are easy to come by, but now I'm starting to see that you burn through echoes pretty fast. So this is a pretty good combo. I do have the little eggs that are eating up the echoes. So is the threat level? It was already maximized, but now is it? Well, now it used to be orange. Now it's red. So maybe this is actually higher. But the meter was already full last time, so it's conflicting information. So they need to sort their stuff out there. But anyway, enemy units appear on each floor. This setup is a little bit slow. It's like it's hyper scaling. Both clans are extremely backloaded in how they dish it out. So I think my units die if I take this. So I'm gonna skip it. Now, do I want you to have the bog flies, or do I want you to have the super duper powerhouse unit? think Bog Flies is good enough. Let's just do it exactly like we did last time. Killing the backline seems good here. Or do I want to kill this? Or do I want... I'm not going to have enough shards for that to matter. This is going to... That's going to pay off instantly. Yeah, I just basically can't kill the tanks right now. That's... I mean, it is what it is. Where are my units? I know I have... Oh, it drew the Bogfly this turn. It's kind of early for that. I can't lay down this... I can't protect this if I put it down. I guess I can sacrifice a Bogfly, but it's not... doesn't make me happy. I don't know, is this greedy? Do I really need the gold that badly? This unit's gonna kind of wreck the Pyre a little bit, but I'm not even gonna have stacks either way. I don't know. This setup is super duper greedy. I don't think it's fast enough to deal with the challenges that I've created for it. I think best case, the Pyre, it takes a lot of hits. Oh, you're already getting wiped out, so that's good. This one's going to be a problem, though. Yikes. I need the heals, big heals, like right now. And the Pyre room doesn't have shards, so that's really scary. Yeah, that's super scary. This floor is kind of garbage right now. How am I even gonna... I've still got 4 more to go. This one still has 3 more to go. Oh, you do get to choose. That's good. I assumed it was random, but the truth was that I never had more than one for it to choose from in the first place. Okay. Let's help that one die a little bit. That would be useful. I mean, this floor is just gonna win. I don't even need to invest in the top floor. Oh, I should have healed more. Well, whatever. The flat heals are less powerful than they used to be. And my Pyre continues to suffer. I'm definitely going to kill the boss, but the Pyre is going to take a bunch of hits. I could just put armor on this unit, but it's not a whole lot of armor in the first place. It's kind of pointless. How much can I guess this hurts the most. That does 6 damage. That would only do 2 damage this turn. Yeah, it's another 24 Pyre health just gone like that. Look how crazy this is. Yeah, the one that has purge. This one was generated that has purge, but it does not have spell chain. So the copies do not create copies. I guess I just want the sap. Everything's fine. I think I've already won here. Yeah, let's just. I mean, this unit applies reap stacks. This unit sweeps. I don't really need to. I don't really need to cast this on anybody because everything's fine. The back line dies instantly. The front line gets the stacks. It all just works. It all works great. I could use these two spells. It's kind of a waste. Doesn't even matter. None of this matters. We just won. But sure, let's pretend that we might be in trouble. Let's just make it so that. Did I just bring back? Did it consume when it was supposed to purge? Because I just brought back one that has purge on it. That's kind of confusing. Or did I? No, I never cast that one. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Oh, it did purge, or it did. I played the one to consume, and then the one that's created goes directly into your hand. I forgot how it worked. Right? Yeah, you play it, and then it creates one in your hand that purges. Yeah, that's about right. I mean, this is only going to do like 20 damage. Maybe you can increase your capacity later. Or maybe right now, maybe that's... No, this was not one of the options. It's just the cap is what it is. It's sort of interesting. It's not too crazy. It's a little slow. That seems not quite as slow, but it eats all your shards, so that's also kind of slow. Yeah. I guess it's fine. I don't know. It's one more card that I have to draw. I don't know if my spells are strong enough to make up for how slow it is. But I think like one of these, for example, would be sort of fine. Having it cost Having it cost 0 is kind of nice. I don't know. I'll do it. It might not be the best, but I just want to try it. I don't want to get. I shouldn't get too attached to what I'm doing here. It's. I don't know if I need that. This is like. I'm trying to scale faster. I don't think that's the solution to my problems. I don't think any of this solves the issues I've been having. Okay, this is new. What's the downside? I'm assuming the relics themselves have downsides. These relics only last for one battle. Okay, these are stronger versions of ordinary artifacts, but they only last for one battle. Okay, so what's... the trouble is they reach my pyre, so... If I can't even kill them in the first place, then this is probably... Did it cost pyre health and it just didn't say anything? I don't know. I wasn't looking very closely. So that... My pyre is at half health, and I don't really have any plan for... There's just no front-loaded power. Everything is scaled very slowly. So I think I just need the pyre health. Like, duplicating cards and all that is fun, but I've done too much shenanigans, not enough hard hitting. Let's try to remove those buffs. The 5 damage when they enter the train, I already have a sweeper that does that pretty well. It's the front line that's actually giving me trouble. One unremovable. So unremovable means, can you try to spend it, or do you just fail to spend it? It's ignored when a card tries to use it. Bog Slime's looking good. Oh, Bog Slime's looking very good. This is interesting. I think this... I have consume spells that kind of fetch them copies of themselves and just do all sorts of crazy stuff. This is the only place I spend gold on this ring, so let's just do it. Yeah, those are both really good. I'm not used to having this much gold, but I have this guild marker that's sort of paying dividends. And I'm playing on Covenant 1, so those are the two. Ooh. Well, what are the options here? If I skip... Should I wait a little bit? Like, just one random artifact. Some random artifact might not be worth the heartache. Or maybe I'm already capped out and it's just... It's all good here. I don't know. I've been kind of curious what happens when you max it completely. What happens? It's over. Will it continue to get crazier? Or is it already as crazy as it's gonna get? This is kind of interesting, but if they're in the wrong order, it could bite me. That's also nice. These are... Oh, that's also nice. These are all nice. This could save the run. This... I don't know. Hatching those bugs super early could be a pretty big deal. Okay, so what do we get? I don't think I want any more challenges. I would like to replenish my gold, but I think my problem is I'm killing the pyre. I need to... They're already buffed because of the threat level. So what do we think? Top floor, middle floor, and bottom floor? I think bottom floor you might die. Could be scary. I think top floor. I want the middle floor to be the shattered shell, who needs a little bit of help scaling up. What about you? I think you need a little bit of... You need a lot of protection. How's this even gonna work? I could put you on the top floor. I don't know. You synergize better with... well, next turn, I desperately need to draw the Awoken Hollow, or else you just die outright, and that would be no good at all. This is a really awkward turn. I could put you here. I mean, I could try to win on the top floor. That setup would probably be good enough for the boss if I have a lot of regen stacks on the top floor. It just means that the bottom of this floor... okay, that's a good draw. I can... Yeah, I would have been screwed if I had drawn the Shattered Shell, because I would have had nowhere to put it and no way to protect it. It would just be a bad dilemma with no good choices, or no good options. But this is nice. Okay, I guess the middle floor might be able to hard carry after all. The top floor looks pretty strong late in the setup, or late in the battle. Later on, this floor is probably good enough to beat the boss if I invest in it, but now I don't have to. Oh yeah, just in time to eat up the stacks here. It's only Bogfly, so it won't be as strong as it could have been, so maybe I should throw... I just want to keep this unit alive, but for the final boss I think I probably want this top floor to do the real work. But you know what? Let's hatch the fly. Let's do it. Do I want to help out this floor a little bit? Like that one's all not. Oh, it's not hatching yet. It needs a little help. Okay. I might need an energy relic if I can finish. If I can beat floors. If I can beat the 6th ring. There's nothing in my discard pile right now, but there could be. Is that the best option? Sure. These start out strong and then they get weaker because they have hollows. And later on in the later on in the run the regeneration stacks do all the healing, so you're not as worried about playing these as much. So that was a pretty good combination setup thing. How do I just can't. The back line is very big, and I don't think I can do anything about it just yet. Do I want all of these back? I guess I have no choice. I don't really want this one back, but it'll be okay if I do, but I can wait. What are the alternatives? Just a little bit of damage. Oh, that one sweeps. That's kind of annoying. I don't like that. Oh, those are just bog flies. Do I really want to waste it on them, or do I want to use this on somebody else? The bog flies, maybe? Yeah, bog flies are fine. Oh, it extracts one, so they lose attack damage for this until I recover it. Eh. Those get weaker too. I don't know if I want them to be weaker. How much damage do I do? It is 45. I can't even kill them in this turn if I do that. I think I have to do this one. Okay, whatever. Okay, I want to cast all of them, but I can't. I want the top floor to have all the shards, or the bottom. I would like this one to be charged up. It doesn't have to be overkill, though. Let's do this one first. So I need help dying, maybe a little bit, not a ton. It's actually fine. I think next floor it dies faster. I don't know. It all wins. It stopped mattering. This room has gotten to a pretty good place. I don't know. Everything wins here. I should just play cards. This is more complicated than I thought it was going to be, but right now I'm just this difficulty level is not as. I mean, I made things harder for myself, but I recovered. It's already sort of paying for itself. Does it matter? Does it matter? Not really. Okay, that guy sweeps, so this room's in trouble. This room is also in trouble. The sweeper boss is kind of a problem. He does 9. Okay, well, those are just bog flies. I don't want to invest in them. They can just perish. But the shattered shell's not looking super great either. It will scale up gradually throughout the fight, but just because of the cultivate stacks. But it might not be good enough to really be worth investing. This right here is probably the hardest carrying unit that I've got. Oh, this is probably good. I don't know. Everything's already filled out. Yeah, okay. Okay, I guess I can't really. I don't have. No, I don't have any wildwood sap. I can one bind next return. It's all nice and all. Yeah, whatever. It just wins. So let's do it. Yeah, so that room is kind of a little bit weak against sweeping. So that's a little bit of a problem. I could apply regeneration to all of the units, but that would be a little bit crazy. Don't really like that. That's... You pay 1 energy and you make your cards consumable. And the payoff is equal to... that you get 2 more cards. You would have had 1 of them already, and you draw the total of 3. Doesn't seem good. If you draw it early enough, this isn't too bad. Or you play it on the bottom floor. Or if you draw it before you place any units, that's kind of ideal, but you don't necessarily get to decide. And also, there's this problem here. If I bring that one back later, I might regret it. I think the relics should be doing the work here. I think these relics are doing your job, but sort of without the payoff, or the pay... Not the payoff, but the trade-off, I guess. This is double-edged, and these just work fine. These are just great. Okay. Do I need more of those? I guess. I mean, I really don't need these as much the farther I go. They're like really powerful, and being able to cast them more often, but then being done with it, I guess I'll do it. That can save some setups that, like this last battle. This would have been really good. Yeah, you hatch them on the top floor and then you send them down to join the kill floor. I think I like these. Yeah, I do. So what happens? Does it get even worse, or are you not allowed to do it anymore? You can just keep going. That's a little crazy. Oh my god, that's a pretty good essence. That's like, it's half as powerful, but you don't have to wait for it. It's stronger against bosses, so I think it works better to just leave that one alone. I wasn't really planning on doing any of these, so maybe I just let it go. I don't know, twin stone. Which one needs a twin stone? Maybe this one? Yeah, it goes directly into your hand. That's really fast. They're not really fast, but it gives you a lot of souls or echoes, a lot of echoes. I think gives you a lot of echoes. It gives you a lot of card draw. Playing both of them only costs 1 energy. It'd be nice if I could also have holdover, but I would need the 3rd spell slot that we don't have. Would be nice. It seems like it's really greedy. Like, does it keep getting worse if you keep increasing this? I think maybe that's just playing with fire. Like, I don't have to do that. Okay, you can be quick. Oh, yeah, that'll save some health on that floor if you're quick, I believe. Yeah. Okay, things are cheap, so this is actually enough that I could re-roll and I could get multi-strike, for example. So it's worth a try. Endless. That's really good insurance there. I wanted multi-strike, but that's actually pretty reasonable. I could put an insurance policy on these guys too. Well, this is the one that really matters. Yeah, let's just do the one that matters. Like this one, if he dies, it's endless, and I just bring him back, and I get to explode him again. Well, I don't want him to lose the regen stacks, so surviving is actually kind of good. I think I need to put an insurance policy on this guy here. He's a backline. He's in the backline, but just surviving the sweep damage is sort of important. Alright, these bog flies, are they getting in the way, or do I like them? I think I draw them at inconvenient times, and it's starting to become a problem. They also are the best front-loaded damage that I have. I mean, they're not super front-loaded, but they're, compared to everything else, they're a little bit more front-loaded than everybody else. I don't know if I need these anymore. These at least help me go through my deck, but I could remove 2 starter cards. This is sort of like direct damage, so I kind of like it. These draw more cards. I like everything. It's just, I think everything is kind of fine here. Like, this one is slightly questionable. Like, do I need all 3 of these? That's a lot of bog flies. I don't know, it feels bad to not use it, but I don't know. I think my first shuffle, I really want to play the restoration spells on my hollow. It's really important that I get that combo, and everything else gets in the way a bit. I don't know. I think I've outgrown those. I tend to draw them at bad times, and now that won't be a problem anymore. Okay, this one dazes things, and Weight of Contrition is not too bad, but the dazing will be a little annoying. Should become irrelevant pretty quickly. Okay, at least he doesn't attack, so it's not a problem. I guess I need the health. It's too bad I don't kill anything this turn with it, but it's fine, it works. Yeah, let's bring you back, that's the whole... That's just gonna be good. Okay, yes, we can already start scaling here. It would be nice to descend that one. But not this turn. I need this spot to already be full. I could get this. I guess I'll play this. I'd like to heal again, but next turn I'm not in any danger. I'm not in any danger at all, so that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Which card do I bring back from my discard pile if I do this? I thought that one was consumed already. Well, that's interesting. So this I don't think it can. I think it was supposed to consume, but then it didn't. So I'm confused. Maybe that's a bug. Let's see. Oh no, there it is. But then there's one in my hand. Where did that one come from? Like, did I... What did I do? Did I just not play it the first time? I brought it back twice, and that shouldn't have been possible. Yeah, I've played this card twice. Did I bring it back, but then I didn't cast it because I didn't have enough energy? I'm trying to remember what I did. Did I bring this one back because I didn't have enough energy? I forget. I forget what I did. Okay, that's the most important. The rest of this is kind of... I need to do that eventually. These are not urgent, so... Like this, you play it if it's urgent. It's not. Just the regeneration stacks will do totally fine. I should actually hatch this at some point. I need a little more, just a little bit more, but all the cool stuff is happening here. I guess they don't, well, they could use a little help still. Just 2 more. This is so ridiculous. This... It got a pretty ridiculous combo. It is Covenant 1, so like almost any halfway good combo would be pretty wild. Do any of these have sweeping? They don't, so there's like I don't have to even buff the backlines. Everything just dies and it's fine. Okay. Like, what do I even do with this? Doesn't even matter. It lets me use the one that... It let me cast it with the one that's not removable. You'd think that would be... You wouldn't be allowed to do that, but you are. Oh, I should have cast this. That's okay. If I can... Oh, one more shuffle and it'll be great. 'Cause this one still needs to go into my discard pile. Okay. Ooh, this one is a problem. How do I kill that? I mean, that's a start, but it's not a finish. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. Yeah, the front line doesn't die right away, and then the back line doesn't get to hit the one with all the health. Okay, the top floor is a little weak. might be able to depending on what I draw, I might be able to buff. I just need shards and then reap stacks. It's already good. Okay, now it's fine. So I'll just that'll be that by itself should do it. And then what do I do? Just whatever. Not quite just whatever. It's coming up a little short, but it's still fine. I'd like to send. I would have the egg would have made it would have been fun to just send it. I could just send the big boy, but then this guy. I can't kill him this turn if I ascend the champ. If I descend the champion. Well, what is it? Wait, 9 times 2. Times 3 is 27. These would only have 15 damage each. So 30 plus 27. Yeah. Even if I do this, it's not enough, right? Oh, I can't cast both of them anyway. This is probably good on something, I just don't know which. Something I want to consume. I guess the sap. The sap is like, there's no downside. It already has consumed, so all I'm doing is making it cost 0, and I'm bringing it back to my hand. Okay, so who gets this? Whatever, you get it. So I just do this, and then I think I do. I've played all my spells, and this brings them all back. Like, none of these are super important, really. Yeah, let's just bring them all back. It's just overkill. It's I'm good enough at this that Covenant one becomes less interesting because everything wins. So there aren't really any choices left to make. I've got 2 floors that are pretty powerful, but ideally I would be able to descend to this one, and then everything's consolidated. I get plus, I get plus a lot of damage on everybody. I don't even remember what I have, but it's bound to be good. Uh, this is a little too ridiculous. I don't know if there's not enough time to mess around with that anymore than I already have. Let's just bring back this one. I guess we can bring back... We can bring back whatever. I guess we'll bring back that. This is like a cake. There's a little tiny cake, and we just keep putting more and more icing on it. That's how this... I've been playing on hard difficulties for so long that I made what I thought was like a run-ending mistake, but the game forgives me for it, and then it snowballs and it gets really good. But who knows? Maybe the end boss is going to be terrible. Man, does anything even matter anymore? Like, which of these do I even play now? Sure, that looks good. Stacks of regen, that's what happens when you can unconsume your spells. That's sort of fine. It's not fast enough. I already have a way of doing this that scales for boss fights. I think I've already got enough ways to spend energy. This one's pretty silly. Could get pretty crazy though. Like if I cast this on my Awoken Hollow. I don't know. Don't know if I'm really that crazy about it. Like, does he really need it? Then again, I have a bonus damage that's applied by my champion, so I think you get the bonus health, and then after this adaptive mutation applies, you reapply the bonus damage, and then you're just strong. It slows me down a little bit. It's not good until very late. I can probably afford to try to get away with that. I can probably do fine. Let's just take the Ember. How do my upgrades look? Well, that's interesting. The threat level, it goes up and down. Like, I guess the farther you are, like, okay, so relative levels of danger scales with how deep you are in the run. So I guess it punishes you harder for taking it early. Alright, I was going to look at unit upgrades. Who needs it? Awoken Hollow, sort of. Shattered Shell, sort of. That would be an okay merchant. I don't have a ton of gold. I mean, 100... Okay, now, if I do that, though. But I'm not crazy about this, either. I think the relic, or the artifact, just wins out. I mean, that's fine. That helps me out early. 30%. Oh. Like, just a flat 30 would be great. 30% is not so great. That's just not how that character operates. I have a couple of units where this might matter. I'll just take the extra health. Holdover's a good one. What? How do we win with holdover here? That's sort of fascinating. I don't know if I... That's a little bit tempting. I think this solves a lot of our early problems, like in a way that nothing else can. This is kind of YOLO, kind of maybe it's nice if it works. This is kind of more important though. I would like to actually be able to play that. Build a card. That sounds crazy. So I guess this is a spell. Damage sounds good. Decent would be fine. Capacity. I don't know. These are both kind of nice. I guess card draw. I think capacity is about where it needs to be. Alright, that's fine. Oh, I didn't check. Oh, that's not the temple. The temple was for the temple. I wanted to check it out, but I don't know. I guess money is fine. I don't really need the money that bad. That was silly. Oh, this one, it doesn't upgrade the passive. It upgrades. It only gains multi-strike when you do that. I guess multi-strike, so then I can hit it with the root seed, and it'll scale a little slightly better. That wasn't as exciting as I hoped it would be. I was hoping that it would the aura would scale, and then that would be really powerful. 20 armor. Let's go for it. I'm back to thinking that this is strong. Hope I'm not wrong. It's just a few early waves. A few units might slip by early, but I think this scales pretty well. drawing the cards in the wrong order. Not the best start. Do I cast this? Yeah, just... I guess why not? And bring it back. Then I bring that one back? Oh, that's kind of cheesy. Do I need to bring it back? Or... It might just slow me down. That's like... there are other cards that I'm trying to draw right now. This will probably be stronger next shuffle. Right now, there are different cards I'm trying to draw this card, yes. But how else? Oh god, that's not enough. Oh, you can get out. You can just get right out of here. Yeah, that's better. That's the one that does all the damage. Okay, so that's scary, but we're not dead yet. It goes directly to my hand. So is there something that costs 1 that I could play the old magic again, but then next turn is looking really, really awful. Like, how do I even deal with the next turn? Can't kill any of these outright. Well, it's got... wait, it has 2. It will have 3. 3 times 3 is not enough. Maybe I just want to get it out of my deck. I guess drawing more next turn can't hurt either. I could kill that one. Then this one ends up dying this turn. Or I can knock that one down, but then I still have to deal with it. Like, next turn I just die. I can prevent 8 damage, but then I just take 8 damage next turn. Like, what am I drawing? Am I drawing anything great? Okay, so I could heal for 10 or 20, maybe. So how much damage do we have here? We have 10, so 20, 30, 45. Okay, well, I'll do it that way. I can deal 15 damage, but only after the turn. Yeah, you need help dying, I guess, just generally. I don't know, this is rough. Let's draw the right cards here. I kind of... Still dead, okay, so... just the one. Maybe it's enough. Let's find out. It's not enough. Oh, this is why I have this card. It goes directly to my hand. Outstanding. It's still not good enough. Wow. What about now? Okay, showtime. Oh, this guy's quick. This might have saved me all by himself. Oh, he's too big. Okay, that's why I have the Restoring Descent spell somewhere else in my deck. I don't want this to hatch. That's kind of a problem. I would like to descend it. I don't know, it's too slow. I'll just descend the big boss at a later time. None of them are dying fast enough, but let's do that one. This is taking too long. This unit could still die. Ooh. Okay, 2 more of these. That's... At least there's a chance here. There's the one with holdover. Like, if I'd drawn that earlier, everything would have been a lot easier, and I'm still in trouble. Almost. I just need 30. Does it have an on-death attack? Yeah. It does something when it dies, so that's the problem there. Okay. I hate doing it. I could do that one. That saves me the most health. It's kind of stupid, but it is one way to use the spell. This one's going to hit my pyre a lot. 6 times. It's going to do like 50 damage. It's not going to be fun, but it'll... It'll survive. That's ridiculous. It's a little scary, though. I mean, if I cast it twice, then it's all benefits and no drawbacks. It just takes a while to make that happen. Holy crap, how much damage are you taking? I mean, the whole point is I want him to be in the back rank eventually, but I want everybody to eventually... I want both of those, I want these two to be down there eventually. Don't know if there's enough time to draw that many cards. Kind of like this, I kind of like that too. I think I like this more. Top 4 need to do 20. Am I dealing? Is my sweeper that big? Yes, my sweeper is strong enough. And it's this again. Okay, I think the Shattered Shell can rescue my frontliner. No, not enough damage. Damn it. Okay, how about now? Yeah, that's what what I thought. Oh, I can put the... Do I want to do that now? I think so. I think this is the last time I need to play it. I play this now, and... yeah, it just barely works. It weakens these two, but they're strong enough to finish. No, this one survives. What the hell? Why does that one survive? I'm kind of mad. Well, that's the one that has to kill it if anybody's going to do it. Okay. Okay, that looks fine. Oh, the numbers changed more than I thought it would because the units died. And one of them died, and then the other one killed something, but then triggered an explosion and got killed in reprisal. Alright. I have a lot of spells here. I don't really want to hold it over. I think I just want to rejuvenate a bunch. That's probably what's optimal now. These could be good. I guess these two are probably the best, but I don't know, drawing more cards is also nice. Yeah, let's draw the cards and then let's do that. This boss is gonna get shredded. Apparently I run out of rejuvenation stacks the way it is now. So surprising. I was gonna do this again just because it's hilarious, but I don't really need to. I guess why not? I mean, look at that. I want to maximize the number of shards first, so let's just make sure we've got shards. Something like this will be fine. Now that I got a super bonkers amount of shards, it's pretty crazy. All right, doesn't matter, but let's just bring back all of the spells. This is starting to look good. I think I saw this at the beginning of the run. I wasn't ready for it, but I think now is the time. This could be... 14, really? Oh, it's probably 7 and then... No, it's only 13 plus 1. Yeah, so the base is probably 13. That's like... It seems like a lot. Seems like a lot. I don't know, am I having that much energy trouble? Either I get the free energy or I get like... That's just a lot of damage. And I have ways of bringing it back, so that's pretty much fine. This I'm almost tempted to get this, but it's if I draw at the right time, it doesn't really save me. If they're on the bottom floor and I draw this, then I'm in pretty good shape. But who knows if that actually happens. Anything I want to remove? Anything I want to upgrade? I think you need health. Even a large stone might... I kind of regret this endless because I want to put a lot of regeneration stacks. I just don't want you to die at all in the first place, so endless isn't really the right tool for the job. Anything that I want to duplicate? I mean, not really. I don't really need more copies. I just need to bring... I have this gimmick where I bring back the cards that are already in my deck. I would like to make Adaptive Mutation cost 1, though. That would be really cool. I'd like my Pyre to be healthy. Maybe... Okay, so let's check the relics. Extra health is nice. +1 magic power. What? That's crazy. Like, this deck, it's maybe not the best, but there's enough going on here. Like, just the stings that I get every turn. It's not nothing. It's kind of significant. Like, these scale with magic power. A lot of things don't scale with magic power, but this is still pretty justified, I think. This is sort of alright. I don't know, I've already got enough. I'm already pretty close to maximum hand size. So I might not even get to use this if I had it. The champion is on the top floor. He kind of doesn't need this that badly. Why are these numbers all green? Is it bugging because... Are these numbers from the previous battle? Or no, those numbers are because of the bonus health. Okay. So that's another 20 health. And then when I cast Adaptive Mutation... That's relatively front-loaded, I guess. Not super front-loaded, but it does things. Oh god, that's a combo. That is a... What? It's not supposed to be a consumed spell, is it? Maybe this is a bug. I thought that was only... I thought this effect was supposed to expire after the battle. That's not great. Yeah, that's probably fine. Yeah, that's... Let's see, do I re-roll this, or do I re-roll the... I think I re-rolled the relics, maybe? These are all reasonable. I have to choose though. I'm a little worried. That one's a little paranoid. It doesn't help me scale. So if I don't scale, I'm messed up. I'm screwed no matter what. This one... No, the floor fills up and then it's... Well, I can put it on the... No. I was about to say the champion, but the champion's not eligible. I don't know, I don't have enough floor capacity to do that. Free is good. Free is very good. What the hell, do I just duplicate that? Is that insane? Or do I duplicate something a little safer, like this one? They're both really good options. Like, that's a nice duplicate. This is also... That one just goes infinite. It's too much of a good thing. I'm already doing basically the same thing already. I think this wins a little bit harder because the surviving the early turns is kind of hard, and this helps my odds quite a bit. Is there anything that's holding me back right now? I think I'm fine with these. This one's looking not quite as good anymore, but it's still fine. These are, I don't know, those deal damage, so that's kind of nice. I think these are not the best. Maybe we just get rid of that one of them. Alright, let's see if this nonsense is actually working, or if I'm maybe not as strong as I think that I am. Sap is this Seraph is not too bad. I can outscale that. The one that removes buffs would have been pretty scary. The one that hits you really hard every turn before the battle even starts would have been really scary. The, melee weakness. It's already a pretty decent start. Alright, so far, no nonsense. So far it's been pretty decent. We need more of that, though. We're not there yet. Oh god, we are really... Okay, there's what I needed. Yeah. So what do we think? Do I lay down some damage? I want to kill this one, right? I really want to summon this, though. That's important. I guess let's do it. So which one do I... Oh yeah, I've already got some stuff to bring back here. Oof. Wow. Even with the holdover and the regen, it's... I've went a little bit bonkers on this setup. Okay, the one in the back's a problem. Now it's not. They don't sweep, so that's good. Do I want to... Is the egg even worth it? Let's save. Let's check this out first. Yeah, this one you need to start going positive, and then we'll be fine. But we're not there yet. Alright, sure, let's get a head start on the boss, maybe. It's probably not strictly necessary. Maybe the egg would have been better. Little egg that puts a couple of bog flies on the top floor. It's probably fine. Yeah, I guess even you can use some help too. Yeah, that was a good duplicate. Do I want you on the bottom, on the next floor down? Let's do it, yeah. Let's do that now. Because we can... This one's pretty easily dealt with, and then... We're pretty good here. I don't even need to cast this, but maybe I should. I might need it next turn, but probably not. Let's do that. Why not? Okay. And let's see, these all... Those are all spells that I want, I think. Well, only 4 right now. Do I just wait? I think I can wait. One more shuffle. It's a lot of waves still to go. You've got rage, so maybe I stop you from advancing. But then what? Oh, right. Do that to you. The more shards I get, the more broken this card becomes. Because everything is ridiculous. Alright, sure, why not? shards. I think these two are yeah, super important. And there we go. Like, I can almost kill him before the final wave, but not quite. That's okay. Sure, let's bring you back. You're kind of fun. You're even more fun. Eh, I'll do fine without. And oh, there's the Illuminati. Alright, wow. The last divinity. Oh, that's interesting. Your threat level, I guess if you had like 200, it would act, or 300 maybe, it would be totally maxed here, but it's not. So this encounter is only at code yellow threat. Attacks your pyre every turn. Is this just a big fight in the pyre room? Like, how is this even... How do you damage it? Maybe they'll explain it later. Just one damage? Does he just never enter the train? But he does one damage per turn, but... That's not too bad. Does he just never enter the train? You just... Can you hit him? Do you just have to, however long it takes to kill him? Is that how this works? Sort of fascinating. I guess I can survive this. Oh, that's armor. What am I doing? I don't need... You need it more. I thought it was the health swapper thing, but it wasn't. Okay, this unit might die. At least I haven't wasted the saps on him yet, but it's scary. No, he attacks for like 15. Okay, that's scary. I need to scale faster. Is there any way to save this? It's really scary. Wow. Okay, I need to bring one back for sure, just to get started. Okay, now what? 29 damage, but what, do they have suicide abilities? How's 29 damage? Oh, 29 and then another 18. Okay, so he's almost safe, but he needs a little help. I could block with this stupid unit. I don't think I need the bog flies. Let's just chump block. So what's the plan? The top floor, do I... or... Let's kill this one first, I guess. No, let's put the stacks on the top floor. Oh crap. He has sweep? Or can he just or does he have target selection? I thought he hit the back line there. Am I crazy? He does have sweep. Oh, they all have purify. Okay, all of them purify. But okay, sweeping. The top floor he has sweep. That's a problem. This might be pretty urgent. I might have to do this now. Okay, and then can I save this unit? It's always a struggle. Okay, we're making progress, but the pyre is in danger. Can kill that one next turn if it stays. I guess that's fine. Who needs the most help? Maybe you. I don't know. Okay, it cleanses debuffs. Yeah. So I can't do the slow stacking. I have to do the fast stacking. Their health pools are shared, so it doesn't matter which one I hit as long as I'm hitting something. So that's good to know. A little early to cast that, but then I can bring it back with the other ones, right? Yeah, I need them. My retrievals have retrievals, so it'll be fine. My pyre is hurting a bit. Oh, it's got armor, so okay, how do I do this? Here it is. looking good. Okay, yeah, that one dies, so yeah, alright, and then adaptive mutation. I was gonna... You are almost dead if I do this, but let's... It's pretty important. Eventually I need to do it again just to get my health back. Okay, that's scary. I guess... Yeah, there we go. That's a start. I need to do better. Do I regenerate? Which one do I could do you? You kind of need it. I mean, just one. That's fine. Alright. Alright, I'm sure there's something I want to bring back, but which one? That's just gonna get cleansed. What scales? Does anything scale here? Oh, I like that. Do I want it now, though? Yeah, now it's perfect. I don't know if I want to cast these anymore. I would like more regen stacks. I don't have them yet, though, so maybe the holdover is important. Oh, extract one. I don't know if I like that. I don't want you to advance yet. You're almost dead, but not quite. Is there another way I can do this? I cast one of these. I get bonus damage from the champion? Yeah. I guess I'm gonna need that eventually, or maybe sooner than I think. I'll bring that back, and I'll bring... Ooh, which one? This is a little greedy. It's a little... Maybe I still... The front line is still in a little bit of danger. I need more stacks, and then I can start going more offensive. Okay, so how much? What's your just multi-strike? Wow, that's kind of... Really? You're still not sustaining through it? I thought I had played a lot of these, but maybe not as many as I thought. Oh, that was bad, actually. The sweeper was going to scale off of that, so let's do this floor instead. Oh, you're finally going positive there, buddy? That's good. Is it time for that one? What are the alternatives? I guess. I guess this is important. This I'm never going to use again. Unless they get to the top floor. Yeah. Let's just consume it. Okay, then now what? This? Oh, this is important. I have to bring this one back already. Because that's how my deck works. Alright. Don't like those. Where are those coming from? These guys. They're in the fight too. Okay. Oh, I don't like you very much. Okay, I think I don't need that anymore. I think I've finally graduated. This scaling sweeper guy is sort of with quick and sweep. He's finally one-shotting almost, well, not everything. There's a couple that have like 200-ish health. Do I still cast this? Probably not. I think I'm fine. This is not the end, huh? I hope that doesn't mean there's another stage of the boss fight. That could be pretty wild. Does he summon a big wave next turn? Like, why is there like a turn of respite, just like the other ones? It's kind of ominous. I wonder if there's something else going on that I don't know yet. Something like that. Is that it? Did we win? Or is there more? He said it wasn't the end. Or is he just in denial? Let's find out. That was pretty satisfying, but I feel like I got really lucky. I think in a lot of runs this would be super duper hard and not all that predictable. Nice little brand new victory screen for just the stretch goal. What? I see there's a stamp, huh? I see, just... Well, that one I see a stamp. The other ones, they just look like golden borders. That's a little confusing, or maybe it doesn't work the way they say that it does. I don't know. Oh man, I only gained 3 levels from that. I still don't even know who the Exile champion is. Oh, I see. There's a whole page. They didn't want to redo the. They didn't want to make these skinny and ugly looking, or they didn't want to rescale anything, so they just. I see this. So they just gave it its own page. As well as. Oh, wow. Oh, man, and here I was working on these. I was slowly pecking away at these, and I thought I was making progress, but it turns out the true battle. Wow, this kind of changes everything. Like, it makes. There's a super boss that's a lot harder, but then selectively choosing which boons you take and when could have a huge impact on and give you a lot of flexibility. So I think it's not all strictly harder. It's kind of really interesting. It's like uh, looks like they're trying pretty hard to balance it. Like they make the game harder, but it didn't have it was already hard enough. But yeah, they just sort of ration it out. So you pick only the most impactful upgrades. So you sort of still come out ahead while sort of escalating all the madness. So that's pretty nice. I wish I knew what the third one was, but these two, it gives itself strength. So the synergy was already really good here. Oh, that was the upgrade that I wasn't reading closely enough. I could have. I mean, they're both pretty much fine. It's actually a tough call, but I guess this one scaled better. I probably should have done this one because it works on the entire room, but the multi-strike and then casting the root seeds, that was a pretty powerful combination that I didn't have available otherwise. I think I didn't have any other multi-strikers, so this was an okay decision. All right, wow. Yeah, that's a pretty cool update. Like I don't know if this is gonna be a paid DLC or are they finally? Because notice this, right? Like that's brand new. Like the previous update was completely free. It was a really good update, so that was pretty impressive. But I was kind of curious: are they actually going to be able to do that forever, or are they eventually going to have to start collecting more money from existing players? And this seems pretty impressive and pretty expansive, and it really changes. It gives you a lot more flexibility, but that flexibility comes with increasing the overall challenge. Um, I don't know if it's easier or harder overall, and I'm sure they'll try to balance it. It's like, yeah, I don't know. This would definitely be a worthwhile DLC. That would be worth. I don't know. We'll find out how much they ask for it, but it's Yeah, pretty crazy. I'm kind of sleepy right now. I don't know if you can tell. I've had just enough energy to concentrate on the game, but not enough to give the best commentary. But yeah, they had some pretty nice innovations. It's going to be a lot to think about. It's going to add easily another 100 hours to play time to a game that was already pretty good. But this is like a huge. I don't know if about huge, but it's definitely a large step forward. So yeah, yeah, really pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that.